Hello everybody. My name is Michael and I'm from Bangalore, and today I have made a knife game. So first let me show you the game so that you get an idea of what the game is. Here are the instructions. So first instruction is, at the start you'll be given 10 blue knives. You must throw the blue knives onto the log. There will also be black fixed knives present on the log at the start. You must avoid throwing the blue knives on any of the knives. If you do, you will lose one life. The number of black fixed knives present on the log will increase after each level. So let me start the code. So if I click my mouse, I'll fire, not exactly fire, but throw a knife. And I have to throw all my knives without touching the blue knife or the black knife. If I touch a fixed knife or a blue throwing knife, I lose one life, like this. If I throw all my knives and not lose all my lives, I will move on to the second level, where there will be 3 knives. Here, there is more chances that I can lose. So now, let me talk you through the code. So the log that turns code is here, which is forever turning speed degrees. And here is a fixed knife, which is a black knife. So here, usually, the fixed knife always responds to the level. That means in level 1, 1 knife, 1 fixed knife. Level 2, 2 knives. But as you saw in level 2, there were 3 knives. So here I've done a special code called forever set V1, which is variable 1, to level plus V2. Now V2 at start will be set to 0. And V1 is the variable that the cloning listens to. So in level 1, that is 1, plus V2, that's 0, is equal to V1, that is 1. So there'll be only one clone in level 1. In level 2, V2 will be 1 and level will be 2. So that means it makes 3. V1 is 3. And as we saw 3 clones. This is the code for if it touches the fixed knife, that means it overlaps it, it turns itself by 1 to 359 degrees and puts it somewhere else. Here is a throwing knives code. This is a code to create clone of itself and to broadcast new fixed knives and throwing knives. That means after each level, it makes new fixed knives and throwing knives. And as you see here, I have changed V2 by 1 after the level, because it only happens after the level, because here I've said repeat until knives left equal to 0. So that means until knives left is equal to 0, this code will begin. Now, the important part is if the turning speed is set correctly for all the sprites. If not, it won't look proper, such as the knife will be turning much faster than the log, which should not happen. Now, here is the code for touching. If touching fixed knife, if touching log, or if touching color gray. The color gray is the color of the throwing knife itself. So it will change your life by 1. Thank you.
Yeah, good job, Michael. I think this is a beautifully done game. It's quite a complex game actually because, as you know, clones get formed, then they get removed, then they get formed again, and so on.
Yeah, there's also an important lesson I learned, that if I delete this clones after I'm broadcast, it will delete all of the clones.
That's correct. Yeah, that's a good observation, and that's a very important observation, in fact, right? So it's a complex project, and you've done really well. I like the way you have to control on the number of knives with that, so it doesn't go 1, 2, 3, right? It has this 1, 3, 5 or something like that. V2, you have a variable, you explained that, right? And I think the way you explained your code is also convinces is a very convincing proof that you understood all the dynamics of it, right? So which is great, which is the way we should do this. Yeah. So good job, Michael. Keep it up. I think your game was very nice, and all your projects have been kind of like extraordinary, I would say. So keep it up, right? Keep up and keep practicing. That's the best way to move forward, right? For all of us.
Thank you.
Hmm? Good, good. Take care.
Bye.